So the other day, I received an email from one of our friends that got me thinking. The subject, am I too boring? Hey Alpha, big fan, first time writing in. Thanks for writing in, appreciate it. Appreciate ya. I was talking with some female friends today, both of whom I had some romantic interest in, but have given up. Plenty of fish in the sea, that's the spirit. Hearing them talk about the men they were seeing, it occurred to me that I may not be exciting enough to interest a woman to date me. Before, I always thought my problem was being too nice. But is that the same thing as being too boring? And can I do anything to be more lively, desirable as a man to interest a woman? He used to think he was too nice. Now he thinks he might be too boring. This is an amazing topic, and I think we should talk about it. The first thing I would like to address is this concept or notion of being too nice, because I hear a lot of people say, oh, he's too nice, or I'm too nice, and that's why she didn't like me. No, the reason that she didn't like you is that she's not attracted to you. That's about it. A tough pill to swallow, but a reality. I am a firm believer in be nice, be courteous, be a gentleman above anything else. But what interests me the most about this email was this concept or notion about being too boring. Boring, I personally believe, is an epidemic of massive proportion. As we as a society sink deeper and deeper down the technological rabbit hole, we are replacing experiences and learning with basically technology time sucks. Learning and experiencing has been replaced with entertainment and basically killing time. So gentlemen, today we're going to talk about 5 things that we can do to be more interesting, aka less boring. Tip number 1 is acknowledge that boring is a state of mind. People aren't boring, we feel boring. And so from this day forward, right now, right here, we are proclaiming, if you will, that we are awesome, we are amazing, we are also interesting. Tip number 2 is be well-rounded as an individual. Now, most of us are very proficient. We spend a lot of time, energy doing 1 or 2 specific things. But the problem is that we focus on these 1 or 2 specific things so much that we don't seek out inspiration, education from other areas and facets of the world around us. It's cool you have a hobby. It's cool you have a passion. It's cool you have a job, but make sure that you're not isolating yourself and preventing yourself from learning about the world around us. Gentlemen, it's always about learning. It's about continually educating yourself, seeking out knowledge. Knowledge is the key to being less boring. Tip number 3 is try something new every single day. All right, routine is interesting's kryptonite. Okay? When you do the same thing day in, day out, week in, week out, year in, year out, you aren't very interesting. It's mundane. It's routine. Try something new every single day. This may mean try new food. This may mean take a different route to work. This may mean instead of listening to that crap talk show in the morning on the radio, listen to a book on tape. Something that you're curious about, something that sounds interesting. It's an amazing way for you to break out of the rut and also at the same time enhance your world knowledge and your life experience, resulting in you having more things to talk about, being more interesting and well-rounded, like we talked about number 2, as a person. Tip number 4 is seek out and engage somebody new in a conversation every day. A lot of times we get stuck in our own little social bubble. We talk to the same people, we go to lunch with the same people, we interact with the same people. Are you going to be more interesting sitting there talking to the same people every single day, same conversations? No, of course not. You're going to want to shoot yourself, because if you have to listen to Barbara talk about her son Tommy anymore, seriously, I want to slit my own throat. Gentlemen, seek out other people. There are so many amazing, interesting people out there that have amazing stories to tell. Learn from these people. It's also going to enhance your life experience and your interpersonal relationships. Hold on, before you're like, yo, Alpha, what am I supposed to do? Just go up and be like, hey, let's have a conversation. Well, not exactly, but I did do a video, surprise, surprise, for amazing conversation starters. If you missed that video, it's listed and linked in the description. And tip number 5 is constantly seek self-improvement. When you stop learning, when you stop experiencing, you stop living. Guys, life is about experience. Life is about getting out there. It is not done in front of a computer. Yes, you can be entertained, but the real experience, the real relationships happen out there. Try new things and constantly seek self-improvement, both in skills and experiences, but also knowledge. Gentlemen, if you do that, you're going to be a lot of things. Boring happens not to be one of them.